What's going on, Solid Steppers? Miss Ward is headed to, I think this is my last job for the day. You never know, just depends. Headed out to a wonderful place called Loxahatchee. I'm sure many of you have never heard of Loxahatchee, Florida, but it used to be the country, but everybody's moving out there, so you know how that goes. I call it gentrification in the country. A lot of new buildings has really grown up over the years. A couple of farms and things out there. But don't be fooled, believe me. It goes down in the country. Do not be sleeping. Anybody that got any relatives in the backwoods of Georgia or one of these other states, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, we all know it goes down in the country. It might be a little slower, but it's still rolling, and somebody's getting paid. But anyway, that's actually my dream. I would love to just be in a rural area that I serviced with nice down-home folks, with nice attitudes and morals and all that good stuff, and I didn't have to worry about what I was walking into and all the stuff that comes with that. But you know, it is what it is. This is why before you go into any situation, you need to meditate. You need to be clear so that you can watch everything around you, you know, and enjoy your life blessings. But anyway, so I'll plan on wrapping up the day with that, and then I'm going to be doing some administrative work and prepping for tomorrow. But I wanted to come on and just answer more questions. I actually had stated earlier about the two bags, and the gentleman's name is not Kevin Cherry, it's actually Kyle Cherry. I was speaking with one of my wonderful mentees, and I had to send him a copy of the video, so I had to correct myself because I don't want to mislead anybody, and I want to give the gentleman that deserves the credit the proper credit. I'm really big about that because there are a lot of people walking around here like ideas are theirs and it's really not. And it usually comes to the surface eventually. So this is why I try to pour into you guys as much as I can. You know, like I listened to Brian Tracy. He has a great book called 27 Irrefutable Laws of Success and Discipline. The 27 Irrefutable Laws of Discipline. That book changed my life because many years ago I listened to it, and I used to listen to it over and over again because what did I do? This is why I don't have a problem making these long trips, because I turned my van into a seminar, and I put on all the books I need to read, all the concepts I need to study. I clear my mind, I eliminate all distractions, and I focus on what's important, which is becoming a better me, working on those areas that I struggle with, and taking full responsibility and accountability for that. You know, right now I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the proper rest so that my body heals. I can work out. I'm trying to work very hard on putting the proper nutrients in my mind, body, and soul so that I can be the complete package to get to, you know, to complete the game. You know, because the game of life is, it has nothing to do with the way you start. It's all about how you finish. You know, what legacy you want to leave, what imprint you want to leave, what lives you want to change. And this is why I'm so hard on people, because you need to understand this is not a joke. That every breath you take is an opportunity for you to be your best self in every avenue of your life. You know, people tell me I should be a philosopher. Man, I'm just talking life. And I'm really just a vessel, and I'm very clear that I'm simply being utilized because I'm willing to open my mouth and speak. You know, and to be honest with you, I'm speaking because I want some peace. Because if I don't share what I have, I'm very clear of what I would probably go insane because I wasn't here to hold that stuff in. So, like I said, you know, we talked about business credit. And, you know, there's some dispute about whether you should use your home address and things of that nature. So I want to clear that up a little bit because I don't think people really understand. When someone tells you that whenever you start your business, don't use your home address or you can use it, a lot of people don't understand. There's one person that I left out when it comes to business credit, and I don't know how I did this because he's the guy who really put it on the map. and his name is Ty Crandall, T.Y. Crandall. He is the founder of, I think, Credit Suites or something like that. It's a special program. But he talks about, his videos, let me tell you something about Free 99. One thing about real research, and this is why I'm about sweat equity, you will uncover all kind of things, and you just have to know how to apply them. You don't have to spend a dime. Only thing you got to do is spend time and be adamant and apply what you learn, because it will lead to other things. Now, Ty has these like hour-long videos on YouTube that walk you through your EIN number, your NAS code, all these things that no one seems to know about. There are different codes that you have to put your business under in order to qualify for certain things. It's going to affect your, I just use the word fundability score. And fundability, people who are in real business understand that fundability has to do with, if they can Google you and your house comes up, that may be a problem for a loan. If you don't have a website, that could be a problem for a loan. If you have an email address that ends with a social like Gmail or Hotmail or some other mail other than your company's name, that could be a problem. And there are so many ways you can go out here and get your business name as your email address. Y'all have to understand the game. You have to understand domains. You have to understand that I'm not trying to do laser appliance repair at gmail.com. That's just so ghetto to me. Like, who does that? In this day and age, you can go to G Suite, you can get whatever you need. And this stuff is free. Well, I'm telling you, it's free. It's free 99. All you got to do is go and follow the steps. And let me tell you something. If you're not sure, you research it through 4 different people, and then you take all the stuff that seems the same and accurate, and you apply that. Anything that's great, that means you just need to research deeper. And the information is right out here on the internet. Y'all better get it while it's here, because I'm telling you, there's some things that are going to start being controlled in this country, and you have no clue. The biggest deal right now is data gathering. And people are so quick to put their social, put their birthday, put their address, all this type of documentation. All that stuff is being sold. Your behaviors are being sold. People are doing studies just so they know what to put out for you to fall for the okie doke. And we are such simple creatures, we do that. There comes a time in your life you gotta take your destiny. I'm so sorry, y'all. This road is rough as heck. I just got 4 new tires put on the truck, and that kind of interrupted my day, but I needed to do it because I don't need to be sliding across the universe here on tires, because I won't slow down. But getting back to what I was saying, you got to take control of your destiny. You got to decide what you want out of life, and you got to start applying yourself. And I'm telling you, it's a lonely road. Do not think you're going to have some cheerleaders, because you're going to have cheerleaders in your face, but you're going to have some haters spectating in the back waiting on you to fall. That's real life. You cannot allow that to deter you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm watching, people call me or text me about situations where so-and-so's doing this and so-and-so's doing that. I'm like, I know, but it's really none of my business, because it doesn't affect me. Like, I saw that